If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification.
Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced series. So today again we will be solving questions on definite integral from previous year IIT JEE questions. So today we will be solving from question number 8 to question number 12. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you come to question number 8, if f is an even function, you have to be careful, then prove that this one. So even means this is already given, minus f minus x is fx, so you have to be careful. So again there is a trigonometry and 0 to pi by 2, so our temptation is go to king rule. So 0 to pi by 2 cos, instead of x you will write pi minus pi by 2 minus x. X is replaced by pi by 2 minus x. So here it is 2x, so 2 into pi by 2 minus x, so if you multiply it will be pi minus 2x. So cos will change to sine, cos pi minus x is minus cos x. We have applied this one. Now you have already seen x minus x is f minus x is fx. So f minus 2 cos x will be f cos 2x because it is even function. It will digest this minus. So it will look like this. Now you will add this and this because you have to add after doing king rule. So 2y will be equal to, if we add these two you can take f cos 2x common, then it is cos x plus sin x. I am dividing by root 2, that's why I am giving 1 root 2. Why? Because I can then make it a single one. You can write it, you have already seen, you can write it 1 by root 2 cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So you can write it sin pi by 4 sin x, cos pi by 4 cos x 1 by root 2. So it is cos a minus b. Now if I take this one as y, so your dx will be dy, accordingly your limits will change. So you can change this limit easily. If x tends to 0, then y tends to minus pi by 4. If x tends to pi by 2, then y tends to pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So it is minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 and f into this. Now why I am doing this? Because if you bring this as a limit, then you can apply that even out form. So if you apply it here, it will look like this. So cos 90 plus theta is sin theta, and it will look like this is already even, this is already given even, and this even you already know it is even. So you can write it 2 into 0 to pi by 4 this. So this is your answer. That has to be proved. So you can see here, and this one you can already see because you can write it sin a plus b also, because sin a cos b cos a sin b. You can write it cos a minus b also. Why I am doing so? Because here in the proof this has to be cos. So that's why you have to bring cos here. That's why I am applying cos a minus b formula, because you can write it cos pi by 4 sin x and sin pi by 4 cos x also. Then it is sin a plus b also you can write, but I am going for cos. Sin I am writing sin pi by 4 sin x, cos pi by 4 cos x, because in proof there is a cos x. Now in question number 9, I have tried it in this way also and tried it in this way also. So you see one, then it will be done. So you can rationalize this one by multiplying numerator denominator by this one. So if you do this one, but here rationalization I am trying to put 1 minus x square in the denominator, and I am rationalizing the numerator because I can split the numerator 1 by this x by this. So this one I already know this formula, and this one you know, if you take this one as a t, then you will get this dx is equal to dt by 2, and minus will come because of this minus. So it will be half dt by 2, and instead of this it will be root t. So if you do this different integration and finally if you put the answer, it will look like this. So that is your option A. Now if you come to 9b, they are asking 0 to t square x fx is equal to this, then f 4 pi by 4. So to take out f from this integration, you have to differentiate it. If you differentiate, then integration will come out, it will look like this. So if you integrate this, the original function will come, but with the upper limit. So t square f t square, then differentiation of this one, minus the lower limit will come here, 0 f0, then differentiation of 0. So everything is 0, that's why I am not writing this one, and this side with respect to t, 2 by 5 5. So if you cancel it out, you will get ft square equal to this. So what is 4 by 25 is 2 by 5 whole square. If t square is this, then 2 by 5 whole square is this, because this will give you f4 by 25. So you got the answer, that is 2 by 5. That is your option A. Now if you come to question number 9c, if y is x is equal to this, pi square by 16 to up to x square, these things is given, then dy dx. So again it is we have to be careful here. Variable is theta, so x you can take out, cos x, because x is in upper limit lower limit, that you will put after doing integration. So integration is with respect to theta, so x you can take out. Now they are asking to differentiate it with respect to x. So what we will do, again Leibniz theorem. So y dash will be equal to, first suppose this integration I am writing at g. So this constant differentiation of this, cos x is sin x. Then cos x constant in differentiation of this. So differentiation of this will take Leibniz theorem proof formula. So instead of theta, you will put the upper limit, that is x square. So it will be cos x 1 plus sine square, instead of theta under root x square, that is x sine square x. Then differentiation of this upper limit minus lower limit. If you put, you can put pi square by 16, pi square by 16, but when you do differentiation of pi square by 16, that will be 0 because it is constant. So now they are asking this y dash at pi. So if you put pi here, so sin pi is already 0. So whatever g, that will not make any difference because this will be 0. And if you put pi here, it will look like this. So therefore your y dash pi will be equal to 2 pi. A classic example of Leibniz theorem. Now again this. So if you see this one, you have to check which one is even, which one is odd. So here you can segregate 1 pi by this, 1 4 by this. So this one is obviously odd because this is even and x cube is odd. So odd by even will give you obviously odd. This will digest the minus, but it will take out a minus, so it will be an odd function. So this portion already goes to 0. So this is even, so you can break this 2 from 0 to pi by 3 instead of going minus a to a. And if it is positive, then there is no need of mod. You can remove this mod, you can write it this. So you can change it now y, so it will be of like this. Again cos y you will write in terms of 10. 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square, you will take tan x by 2 is equal to t. You can apply sec square x by 2 dy is equal to dt. And denominator, it will be a quadratic equation. You can make it a perfect square. Here it is coming exactly as a formula, x square plus a square, that is tan inverse x by a. Then you put the limit, ultimately you will get this. Next, if you come to question number 10a, again they are asking this one. So to remove this integration, you have to apply Leibniz theorem. So first the 1 you will put, then differentiation of 1, which is 0, minus, then you will put the lower limit sin square x f sin x, then your differentiation of sin x cos x. This side you differentiate, then this one. So sin f sin x equal to 1 by sin square x. So whatever you give input, that 1 by that square. So 1 by root 3 if you give, so 1 by root 3 whole square, that is your 3, that is option C. Now if you come to 10b you can directly integrate, there is no problem, it will come. But if there is simple algebra, then we generally try to apply even odd formula. For that you have to change this limit from minus a to a. For that we generally do by this one. You change x, replace x by x minus am of the limits, arithmetic, just the middle point of this one, by another variable. So what is am here? Minus 2 plus 0 by 2, this is your am, this plus this by 2, that is minus 1. So x minus minus 1 is equal to something you will take. That means x plus 1 equal to take, y will take. So what will happen? Your limit will change. Instead of x you will put dA. So what will be your limit? This limit will not be, okay, let me write it here because I have not changed down. So no need to write here. I have written actually this one as x cube plus 3x square plus 3ab plus 1 x plus 1 whole square plus 2, so that my substitution becomes easy. You can directly put without using this formula. Instead of x, it is y minus 1. Ultimately it will cancel out, it will look like this. Now if you change the limit, if your x goes to 0, then y goes to 1. If x goes to minus 2, then y will goes to minus 1. So it will be minus 1 to 1. So minus 1 to 1. You can change. You can see now if you substitute it to look there, this is odd, this is odd, so you can cancel out some functions without integration also, because minus a to a, these functions will be 0. So you're left with only z. So 2, then 1 plus 1, it is 4 is the answer. Or no need to do this one, you can directly integrate, but that will take some time. Now if you come to 10c, evaluate this 0 to pi to the power mod cos x, this one. So again there is a 0 to pi trigonometry is there, so our temptation is go to king rule. So if we apply king rule here, cos pi minus x is cos x, everywhere pi minus x I am putting, then sin pi minus x is sin x. So it will, one minus will come, cos 180 minus theta, cos 180 minus theta, and this minus will be digesting by this cos. This cos you can digest, so this minus will not come, but this sign will not digest, that's why this minus will come. Now if you add, this will go, this plus this if you add, so these and these will go out, only this will come, so it will be 6 this, and sin x is already there, so you can take these 2 out, so you can make this 6 3. Now if we apply f pi minus x, what is f pi minus x? It will be same fx. You can see cos pi minus x cos x, cos pi minus, but this cos will take this digest, so it will be original function. Now you can break this one, 2 0 to pi, this one. If it is 0 to pi by 2, then there is no need of mod, you can remove this mod. So now you can take half cos x is equal to y, so that your sin x dx becomes dy. So there will be a simple biparts will be forming, so it will be of this format. Now it is a biparts of, I have explained while I have explained you. If it is in biparts of t and e, then generally we take this I, and after some time it gets repeats. So if we apply this one here, this is first second, then after doing this integration, This here again you apply by parts, so this will become your original I. So this I will come, this side there is a 12 portion, 3 2s are 4 third, that's why I am writing is I by 12. So this will be equal to 2 2s are 4, then this thing is I by 12 because I by 12 is this integration. So if you bring every I this side, then finally your answer will be I is equal to 12 by 5, whatever remains here, that is your answer. A little lengthy one, but you can do it. 11 we have explained in indefinite integral, that's why I am skipping this one.
If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.